Alright guys, I know what you guys are thinking. Chris, you just made a video on why not to buy the Galaxy Z Fold 3. Why do you have 3 of them? And that's exactly what we're going to chat about here in this video. Let's jump right into it. Now guys, when it comes to the Galaxy Z Fold 3, there's really only 3 reasons why I decided to purchase this phone, okay? And some of the reasons you're gonna probably laugh about, but it's the truth, okay? And I wanna break this down for you. Reason number 1, whenever we are out, we're eating dinner, we're doing anything, and there's something going on, whether it's a fight, a UFC fight, something crazy, a gaming event, a sports event, anything like that, I want to make sure that I can catch all the events, right? And it's not that I don't want to spend quality time, but I want to keep up with the scores. I think all the sports, all that stuff is super interesting to me. I love watching all of that stuff. So there's 1 of 2 things that I do, and most of the time I do the first one. First one is I'll bring a tablet with me. I'll plop that sucker right on the dinner table. I don't care if we're eating great steaks at Nick and Sam's in Dallas, Texas, or if we're eating In-N-Out Burger anywhere else. I don't care. Anywhere in between. I'm gonna put my tablet on the table, and if you don't like it, you can ask me to leave. I'll leave and I'll go eat somewhere else. But I want to keep up with everything. And you know what's funny is most people actually end up watching and seeing what's going on, right? But if there's a fight going on, I want to watch that. If you want to remain low key, then maybe that's the reason number 1 why you should get a Galaxy Z Fold 3. This is more low key. It gives you a great viewing display, and it's a mini tablet. Now, is it worth it? Is it worth the tablet experience? Yes. The other reason why I think you would want to have something like this as opposed to just having a regular tablet is if you're on a flight. As you guys know, it's cramped. It's cramped up in there. You're like in a little time capsule, and overhead and even under your seat where you're supposed to put your bag, it's kind of difficult to get to sometimes, right? So if you have your stuff in your backpack underneath you, the last thing you want to do is go digging, might drop an AirPod and then never find it ever again, and it just becomes a nightmare, right? So that's reason number 1 why you would have that, is because this is a multimedia beast. When it comes to consuming content, whether it be YouTube, Netflix, anything like that, Facebook, social media, this is a monster. Because you could see everything. The speakers are great. In my opinion, one of the coolest things about this phone. That's actually really the only way that I use this phone. I tend to not use the front display as much. I still use it, but it's not as comfortable as just plopping this whole thing open. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2, and here's where it kind of starts to get funny, to be honest with you. Like, why get a Z Fold 3 instead of a Galaxy S21 Ultra? And here's the reason number 2 that I got that many Z Fold 3s, is the promos are insane. Like, the promotional prices that they have going on, the promos when it comes to these phones, it's like trade in your Galaxy Note 10 and you'll get $9 million. And it's just like, you're either going to do 1 of 2 things with your old phones. You're either going to trade them in somewhere else and get a lesser dollar amount, or you're going to trade them in with Samsung and just get an amazing deal. Look, as long as they continue to run those promos like that, then I think it's a no-brainer to trade in your phone with Samsung and get top dollar for it. If not, then what you're gonna end up doing is selling it on Swappa and then getting not too much. And in return, you're still probably gonna go out and purchase another phone. So the deals, the promos on this were absolutely great. But number 3, the main reason, in my opinion, why anybody gets a Z Fold 3, and they might not say this is the reason why, but I'm sure they're gonna bring it up if you tell them, hey, just tell me the truth, is number 3, people like the wow factor. There's something about, and maybe this is just a nerdy thing, maybe me just geeking out, but there's something about showing up somewhere, you pull this thing out, and then you unfold it, and it's just so satisfying, the looks that you get. People are like, wait, did you just unfold that? And it's just like, yes, I unfolded this thing. And it's so fascinating. It's a great conversation starter if you're anywhere. You pop this thing open and people want to know what it's about. As the hype has gone down with this, it's died down a little bit, but there's still people that you run into that have never seen this before that are like, dang, can I see that? Dude, how do you like it? And people just want to know what it's about. I think this is the future, but I don't think we're where it wants to be yet, right? I think we're getting very, very close though. This thing is sick, honestly. It's one of my favorite concepts. And I remember like years ago I would think of like, man, what if they just created a phone where you could just press a button and then it just expanded out and you had a tablet, and then once you're done with the tablet experience you could just press the button and it just collapses again. You know what's crazy is we're pretty much there with these phones right here. I'm sure they're going to start to roll out rollable phones pretty soon, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to see where the tech is going. Even in the few years that this has been out, there's been just drastic improvements, drastic changes to this right here in general, and I'm really excited to see where it comes in the next few years, what it comes to and what it becomes, right? But anyways, that is my 3 reasons why you should get one as a maybe secondary phone, right? As a daily driver, I think you could find some better value in other phones, but as a secondary phone, I think this is a really cool thing, right? So that's my take. Hope you guys liked what you guys saw. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace, y'all. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Those are the 3 reasons why I think you should purchase the Galaxy Z Fold 3. If you like what you saw, or if you're interested in some of the other stuff that I have posted, please take a look at my video channel. And any likes, subs, comments, shares are much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will catch you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys later.